Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Yes, You Can. It's Mark Novak. I am the teacher of the Education Room Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to noon Eastern. And one of the great things about the Education Room is that real next-gen users using real next-gen software are consistently and constantly posting their winners. They're also posting their losers and getting feedback on how to avoid those losers, how to do it better. Today is September 22nd, 2025, and we're going to go through some of the things that were presented in the room. Just going to show you guys what next-gen users are doing. This trade is actually a little more advanced. It's taking a strong trending market, and you'll notice that our user is using key Fibonacci areas. These are part of the software to wait for areas to break, to find a way to get paid, getting out before the next trouble spot, and then when a strong trending market continues, continue to get paid with a momentum style trade. Next, we actually have another momentum trade on a different platform. This is TradingView. This is what our next-gen Pro Trader funding users are using. Everything says up. There's nothing in the way. Once again, guys, this is the basic methodology taught every day in my room. There's a plan given to you. He takes a pullback to a high volume area line, part of our market flow indicator, and takes profit right at 1-to-1s, 100% Fibonacci alternates. This is taught daily, guys. This is something that you can do as well. Here is a trend trade. When everything says up and there's nothing in the way, once again, that's the basis for pretty much every trade that I teach. Waiting for the market to pull back to a key area, waiting to get on the correct side of the momentum indicator, and just finding a way to ride that momentum, ride that trend. And this was done beautifully. Nice little $280 trend trade. This is a nice one. This is a gentleman that just got funded in Next Gen Pro Trader funding. And one of the great things, and I like to brag about this, is he was funded using the KISS plan, the Keep It Simple Sunshine plan that is given away every day. And he is focused on trend trades. And when everything says up and there's room, his patience is outstanding. And he waits for the pullback to an area and a close on the correct side and gets paid on the way up. And then he wrote on there, which I love very much. This was a $405 trade. He's up 680 for the day, and he just had to type in there, everyone can do this, which I like, and I firmly believe that everyone can. Once again, another momentum trade. This one was good for 690 using that TradingView platform. Exact same trade, exact same look. Another 290. It was just a single contract, but it's the same reasons, the same entries, guys, the same management. And when you trade a pattern, something that you can prove wins more than it loses, it creates an edge. And that's what I talk about daily. Nice trend trade. Everything says up, above trouble. Again, waiting for the pullback to an area and a close on the correct side of the triggers. And that was an easy $360. Here's a counter trend trade, guys. This is one of the things that happens when you spend some time in my class, when you learn to read your indicators, and really when you begin to recognize patterns outside of the highest probability patterns. This was a gentleman took what is not a counter trend trade, but it is a perfect entry based on a Fibonacci termination, and just rides it down beautifully. It's just a quick little $200 snippet, getting out right at clearly defined trouble. And then one more, just a beautiful trend trade. When everything says down and there's room to trouble, if you're in my class, you're going to hear that phrase a lot. Pull back to an area, close below the small triggers, and let's get paid at trouble. And guys, we talk about this daily in the room. We talk about having momentum, making sure there's nothing in the way, and then defining your entry. NextGen offers a demo, full working copies of our indicators. You get a plan, you get study materials, you get constant feedback throughout the week. And then if you are a brand new user, you can go to NextGen Pro Trader Funding. They are giving away a $50,000 evaluation account. And if you're using the same plan that I use daily in the room, guys, you're going to heighten your ability to pass that and really create that edge and have those probabilities on your side. So hopefully we'll get you signed up. Looking forward to seeing you in the room. Take care, everybody. Be good.